Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Geminis? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, Geminis. What's going on, Gemini babies? What's up? What's up, Gemini babies? Ooh, Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Secret Santa. Did that come out in your last ones? Yeah, I got a Secret Santa around it. Christmas in July. Broken elevator. Your shadows are showing themselves. Shadow self, fears, negative thoughts. Okay, so a lot of you. You could be wrapping up on some shadow work. So, whenever you get in that sort of energy or you feel that, that's just some work you need to do. So, face your fears and do the shadow work. Okay? A lot of you with these eclipses coming up and the solar events, you're being asked to do the shadow work. Christmas in July. Treehouse. Find peace in being alone. Solitude, introspection, and independence. Yeah, now is not the time to really be mindful of who you bring into your energy. Okay, be mindful of who you bring into your energy. Because with this shadow work, introspection right here, there could be some toxic people, places, or things wanting to come back around. Okay, so a lot of you are getting that enlightenment, but it's to grow you, it's to teach you, it's to learn you. Shadow self fears and negative thoughts. Your shadows are showing themselves. So this is fears. So you're going to have to overcome those fears. Yeah, am I good enough? Look at that. If you see the writing on that elevator right there. Okay. But Geminis, this is just, it feels like that self-doubt. Because when you look at this card, look at the way that elevator is. It's kind of like the stage there. So this is just doing the shadow work on yourself. Introspection. Go be alone. Spend time by yourself. Breathe peacefully. You got this. This is just your fears wanting to creep back in. But we're getting that with these... any of these lunar cycles and events coming up, and this next solar eclipse is actually in Scorpio, so that's going to make a lot of people more sort of emotive. But it's in Taurus too, so you got to keep yourself grounded as well. Your fears are showing, okay? So face your fears and work on it. Yeah, that's the fucking truth with the Judgment and the Ace of Swords there, right? Dylan, so that's a very beautiful energy. So anything you got that you're dealing with, kind of coming up and kind of, it's like finalizing the deal. But this also feels like you could be having to make some judgment calls with people, places, and things in your life. Four of Pentacles. See, I feel like you've got someone around you that ain't worth shit. Yep. You got someone around you that wants to come in and take from you. Because they feel like they should have your Six of Pentacles. Usually when the positive shows up is when you all have to deal with the negative, right? So expect some communication. Someone's going to want some money. But this person has 4, right? They have more than these two right here. But they still in line to get some fucking more. So some of y'all have got somebody around you who is greedy. Someone around you who don't know Jesus. Geminis, what's up? I wasn't even going to use the Rider-Waite. I was going to use that. So we just go back to the basics. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. Someone wants your 6. That's why you got to deal with that sort of shadow self. So Gemini, some of you are going to be making some judgment calls on people. You're going to have to be cutting some shit off. Because someone sees you over there at that 10 of Pentacles energy, right? Things are going good for you. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. This person's over here. It ain't that they ain't got shit. They just want more shit. Someone wants the 10 of Pentacles, but it feels like they want it from you. So, again, with that shadow self, a lot of you make smart life choices, okay? Make smart life choices. It's like if you know the situation, you know who you're dealing with, you know what your fears and insecurities are, then there you go. You're going to have to make decisions on that. And some of you, it's choosing to be alone, okay? That's a choice. That's a choice. So Geminis, what's going on here? Page of Pentacles. It's like you grew something from nothing. Yeah. You had a great little sort of idea or thought. Some of you, this is still, I think for a lot of you, this is still in the making because your all's last reading was absolutely brilliant. Something you should be working on. Ace of Wands. What did I say? Something you should be working on. You're in this beautiful Nine of Cups energy. And when you're in this energy, Gemini, you're going to have a lot of negativity, jealousy, and a lot of people, places, and things wanting to kind of come in and disrupt that groove. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that energy. Above this, we got the Four of Swords. Now's the time to take the rest. See, you've done the healing. And you got that Ace of Swords down there underneath you. So a lot of you, this shadow work that comes up, this is just going to be you putting into practice what you already fucking know. You know, there's so many people that take that journey, that spiritual awakening, and, you know, they get all this beautiful healing and understanding, but they get really afraid when it's time to kind of have to put it in action, right? It's like you go get the knowledge so you can use it. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid right now, Geminis. Any shadow energy, anything that kind of pops up is just a chance for you to understand your growth. Because a lot of people don't understand their growth, right? They don't understand. There's really no markers on that path to enlightenment until it comes decision-making time. Underneath that, you got the Chariot card. Expect good, positive movement, but it feels like you just got to keep focusing on the healing and focusing on yourself. And this is also, you're going to know when it's time to do what you need to do. The Chariot, yeah, you're going to know when it's time to do what you need to do. Spirit's going to give you that sort of heads up. Yeah, you were still learning. You're still learning and navigating, dealing with the negativity around a lot of you. Your shadow work. Seven of Swords is about the shadow work as well. This is you becoming a stronger, better person. This is you working on your flaws and coming from that energy in order to grow, to make you a better person. From the Chariot to the Page of Pentacles is the Star card energy. And I told you, when you look at that elevator in that reading, a lot of you, the beautiful energy around. Now's not the time to let your fears and doubts kind of interfere with that, right? Don't let your fears kind of keep you stuck. Solitude, y'all, there ain't a fucking thing wrong with it, okay? Sometimes, you know, there's a lot of people that can't stand to be alone with themselves. But stay grounded. Because a lot of you have done the shadow work. But this feels like you know, it's got to get put into practice. You got to understand it, right? Those of you that, you know, you're coming from a shitty relationship and you're ready to get out there dating, but you're fearing that everyone that you meet is going to be a piece of shit. But you're still going to eventually have to get out there. You know what I mean? It's like you learned the lesson. You can understand the red flags. You know what's coming your way. So you're able to navigate the waters. It's just that fear of having to kind of put it into practice, right? This is like you got the degree, but you're afraid that somebody's going to ask you a question and you're going to feel like a dumbass because you don't know the answer. You know what I mean? But you're going to know the answer. Eight of Pentacles. A lot of you have been doing the work. That's why this shadow, any of this shadow stuff that comes back, is just a test from Spirit. Because you're in this Nine of Cups energy. That's why I want you positive. Don't let that negativity or self-doubt try to bring you down right now, because that's sort of how that toxic energy kind of works, right? Get over your fears and doubts. Now's not the time to have them. You've done the work. So stay focused in that. What covers all four of them cards? The Three of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is your faith, or getting back to your sort of spirituality, your rooting Father, Son, Holy Ghost. For a lot of you, this is just getting connected and being connected kind of to the greater whole, right? Whatever it is you're working on, those of you with business, right? Expect good partnerships to come in. Expect good contracts to come in. Expect to be working with people that are very good at what they do. So that's going to also help kind of move you along as you deal with these people because they know what the fuck they're doing. So it's going to be a very positive win-win for everybody. Queen of Pentacles at the end of the day. Mother Earth energy with this Queen of Pentacles. Masculine or feminine here, Geminis. You're grounded. You're safe. You're comfortable. You're in your garden of abundance there. Look at that cement chair out in the garden. This is stability. This is long-term stability. A lot of you have that coming your way, especially when it comes to your work. You can expect some beautiful blessings, but you might have to deal with some shadow side. You know, when you're given the opportunity to do a talk or to take on a new position, it's not the time to doubt that you should be the one in that position. You know what I mean? I don't want you doing that because you're meant to be there. What did I say? You're fucking meant to be there. Now's not the time for that self-doubt. For a lot of you, maybe that's always been that sort of thing that kept you stuck. You let your fears creep in and kind of hold you back from doing what you needed to do. So a lot of you, I do feel, Geminis, I feel a lot of you with work is really going to be your focus. Finding the right partnerships, lucking out and finding that perfect position where you just kind of soar because it's right up your alley. It's like, you know, when you find the perfect job where it doesn't feel like a fucking job. You just go to work and, you know, it's fun. And this puts you in that energy of being a good problem solver too, right? You're in your element, so you understand how to navigate the energies. But for a lot of you, it's going to be that fear and self-doubt. This is like that glass ceiling energy, but the only person that's creating that glass ceiling for you from evolving and going higher is your own damn self. It's your own fears. It's whatever's holding you the fuck back. Because you look, she could get out each side of that box if she wanted to. But it's that fear up there. The fear of evolving. The fear of for some of you, to take it that next step further in whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Right? So, you know, you want to start a business. You want to do something. But you're afraid once you get in there, oh fuck, right? It is. You are in that glass box, right? So you're going to be looked at. It is judgment, right? A lot of you... I've seen a lot saying they've started, you know, doing their life's dream. But yeah, when you're out there, then you are kind of, you're putting yourself out there, right? So you got to be able to control them fears. And a lot of you, it's your own self-doubt, Geminis. Because you're the one that caps that sort of glass ceiling. That's you. That's you and your fears of evolving. Your fears of... For a lot of you, I feel like it's you don't think you're going to be able to do it. Some of you are getting ready to be in a great position. That Nine of Cups, it's like that opportunity that comes along once in a lifetime, maybe twice for some people, that allows them to just, you know, take that speed elevator to the top. So they get the fucking beautiful view in the city, right? They get the beautiful view. It's like an accelerated type energy. Especially when it comes to your work. But you are the one that creates them fears. So, but for a lot of you, I feel it's sort of that test from spirit in order for you to understand. Because, you know, as you evolve, as you move from the little pond to the bigger pond or the bigger lake, right? The fish get bigger, right? The prey and the predator type energy. So you have to be more aware of who you're dealing with. The partnerships around you, the people that you'll be dealing with, right? It don't matter how high up you go, yeah, you still got sharks and you still got the same old bullshit, right? It's just you're in a different playing field. You're on a different level, right? It's like playing a video game. each time you raise to another level, you still got the same sort of things you got to watch out for. Things are just a little more advanced. Things are just a little bigger. Things are just a little more, sneakier. So you have to be able to navigate that. So you're the one putting that glass ceiling on yourself, Geminis. Fears and doubts. So I don't want you fearing or having any doubt. We got the World card here. Page of Wands with the Sun card. Some of you are definitely going to be signing some contracts or getting in some associations or starting something that's going to be very fucking beautiful for you. Some of y'all a chance to go all the way around and travel. To do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's why I'm telling you all. Right now, you're in that manifesting energy. So what is it that you want? And be very, very specific. For a lot of you, it's like your work. Whatever the hell you need to do to kind of gain that security. Because you've been working hard for something. Yeah, it's your fears that's keeping you stuck right here. That Capricorn and that Eight of Swords. It's your fears. It's your fears. You're the one that sort of puts that glass ceiling in place for yourself. And it's just fear, doubt. Okay, it's human nature for a lot of you. It is human nature. Because you got a lot of abundance coming towards you. And it's like it's earning interest. That Seven of Pentacles there, that Strength card, Leo energy, it's definitely earning interest. But it's just your fears. So you're going to be conquering some fears. Okay, you're going to be facing some demons in the sense that this demon is going to be your lack or your feeling of lack. Okay, this is going to be feeling like you're not worthy, which is bullshit, Geminis. Is bullshit. You're the one that caps that glass ceiling. Okay, you can go as far as that elevator will take you. So don't let your fears... And I don't think a lot of you will. This is just going to be something you're going to have to contend with. Especially if you get an opportunity. Definitely could be signing a contract. A chance to travel. A chance to do something pretty fucking amazing for a lot of you. And some of you, it could be a pretty good payday. It could be a pretty good fucking payday. But don't let your fears or doubts. Okay? Okay, my Geminis. Because you're the only one that keeps you stuck, right? That Eight of Swords can get out of there. So this is going to be maybe a little bit more shadow work you need to work on. But I really feel you got it. This feels like it's like you've done the work. But now it's time you're just going to have to put it into practice. Right? It's always the same playing field. Everything just gets a little different, right? You're still dealing with the same, this devilish energy is always going to be around. I don't care where the hell, how much you evolve, what the hell you're doing, work, love, or life. You always got to worry about these sort of energies, right? The shadow work you need to do. Don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. No matter how far you rise. Right? There's always a devilish toxic energy around. Something you're going to have to always kind of face. And it is your shadow self. But a lot of you Geminis could be blocking. You put that glass ceiling on yourself. Just out of your fears. So, you got this. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Okay? Now is not the time. Now is definitely not the time, Geminis. Especially when you get given an offer. That could definitely be very, very freaking abundant for you. Okay? But it's shadow work. At the end of the day, it's shadow work. For some of you, it's just... You got the knowledge to set yourself free here. So don't let any self-doubt keep you stuck. this is you. You hold the key to do this, Gemini. This is in your hands. So, and that's just going to be par for the course, right? Oh, I love that, Geminis. That does feel more work-related. I mean, we didn't get much cut, so... Geminis, you guys have been coming up a lot when it comes to, like, work and your stability. I think relationship-wise, for some of you, now's not the time. That could be the energy that shows up in which you're going to have to kind of just go it alone for a while. If some of you have issues with relationships, partnerships, maybe now's not the time. Focus on you and focus on, you know, your dreams right now. But remember, you're the one that puts that glass ceiling in there. You know, don't that kind of remind you of Bart Simpson? So, you know, it's just, you're the one that brings that sort of glass ceiling into your situation. So, Geminis, don't let it. Don't let it. Some of you have some really beautiful opportunities heading your way. So whatever it is you do for work, whatever it is you're working on, I want you to give it your fucking all, Geminis. Because you're going to be pleasantly surprised in the end. I keep wanting to save that Seven of Pentacles, but this is not going to be for everybody. Some of you could end up in an opportunity where there's 7 fucking zeros behind whatever the fuck it is you're doing. Okay? So stay on that path. Now, again, that's not going to be for everybody. But some of you Geminis could be in that beautiful fucking position, okay? So whatever it is you're working on, don't limit yourself on that glass ceiling, okay? Yes, you are the emperor, you are the empress, you are the motherfucking CEO if that's the position that you want. Don't let fear or doubt keep you from going to the top, rising to the top. You create that glass ceiling. That's all an illusion. That's all an illusion. And y'all, I keep putting it there at the bottom of the deck. That's the first, because a lot of you, it's all an illusion. Does that look like Bart Simpson? So, you know, it's an illusion. Even in this card, look, climbing that ladder. So don't limit yourself, especially with fear or self-doubt, because, babies, you got this. You got this, Geminis. Fuck that fear and self-doubt. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. I love that for you, Geminis. Again, you know, shadow work. But you all know, no matter how far a person rises, right? No matter how great a position that they have, there's always that sort of shadow work energy. You always got to be aware of, you know, the toxic energies that's around. That don't change, whether you're super abundant or you're flat ass broke, right? You've always got that toxicity around. It's a choice. It's what everyone kind of deals with, right? So stay your prayers, keep your faith, and please don't limit yourself, Geminis. You're the one that puts that glass ceiling over what it is you want to do. Okay? So, go be fucking CEO if that's what you want. Peace, love, and light, Geminis.